Today, we will talk about top 10 places to visit in Berlin. A city as old as 775 years has much to offer than just a vacation. Berlin, the capital city of Germany, is one of the busiest metropolises of today's time. The city invites thousands of tourists from all over the world to come and explore the most time-tested and vibrant culture in the history of human civilization. The seat of many political events that changed the fate of world history. The soil that gave birth to heroes of unmatched valor, of wars, of revolution, and much more. The divided city has a lot to tell to its visitors. Germany's capital city, Berlin, dates back to the 13th century. It has a long story to tell its visitors through its iconic architectural structures and places. There are many iconic places to visit in Berlin that brings to life each and every page of world history. There are countless places to explore and learn in Berlin. Here is a list of must-visit places which will make your journey a really memorable one. 10. Academy of Arts. Dating back to 1697. The then-named Prussian Academy of Arts was founded by King Frederick. It came to be known as the Academy of Arts after it was acquired by the Prussian treasury in 1902. One of the best places to visit in Berlin, Germany. It is one of the architectural structures in Germany that has changed many political hands and even faced bombardment during World War II, got divided into Western and Eastern branches during the Cold War, and has managed to survive to this date to present to the world the rich art and cultural evidence that it has been able to preserve for so many hundreds of years. 9. Berlin Cathedral. Located in Museum Island, the Protestant Berlin Cathedral happens to be one of the major Berlin attractions. It is one of the oldest architectural structures that was first built as a parish church in the year 1465 on the banks of the Spree River. It has seen the rise and fall of empires, and its construction stretched till the year 1903 only to be reopened past the year 1993. The church is made out of more than 90 sarcophagi and tombs, displaying the various glorious political and religious moments etched in the mosaic of the tombs. The dome's organ, containing in excess of 7,000 pipes, is one of the largest in the whole of Germany. 8. Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe. Holocaust Memorial. The very mention of the term runs a chill through the spine. The evidence to the darkest period in the history of human civilization. This memorial stands in silence as a remembrance of thousands of Jewish victims who fell prey to the Nazi genocide during the Second World War. A stretch of land covered with 2771 gray rectangular blocks made of concrete and an information office that has preserved the documents, recordings, and biographical details of the Holocaust. The memorial is among the most visited Berlin tourist attractions. 7. Jewish Museum. An emblem to German Jewish history, the Jewish Museum is also one of the remarkable places to visit in Berlin. Comprising of 3 buildings, the museum encapsulated the era of Jewish settlement in Germany that left a deep impression of the Holocaust on the psyche of the city of Berlin. Designed by one of the descendants of a family that was killed by the Nazis, named Daniel Libeskind, the lightning bolt structure, top view, and design of the Jewish Museum happens to be a rare and distinguished art of architecture, besides its political significance. 6. Museum Island. A city as old as Berlin is sure to be densely populated with museums. How else will the city preserve the centuries-old memories that have helped it to evolve the way it has? The city houses a cluster of 5 museums built on a small island on the Spree River. Constructed between the years 1824 and 1930, the architectural monuments hold at its collection of art and historical evidence that span over thousands of years of human civilization, and your Berlin sightseeing isn't complete without paying a visit to it. 5. Brandenburg Gate. Such is the twist of time. The erstwhile symbol of the divided city now stands as a symbol of unity and peace. Yet another emblem of the harsh political dictates that fell upon the people of Berlin. The Iron Curtain that mindlessly separated East and West Berlin during the Cold War. In November 1989, the fall of Berlin took place, followed by the monument resurrecting itself as a peace symbol that brought the 2 parts of the city together. 4. Charlottenburg Palace Gardens. Apart from the remains of the past that is so carefully preserved in this city, Berlin is also home to some of the most beautiful parks that are Berlin's top attractions. One of them is Charlottenburg Palace. Gardens, the first Baroque garden in Germany. Also one of the oldest gardens that date back to 1695. It features a carp pool and sprawling lawn lined with plants and trees, trimmed in a box shape and tricolor gravel. While the garden provides the right ambience for family outings, the palace is also one of the most beautiful architectural wonders that entice tourists. This is one of the most popular historical places to visit in Berlin. 3. Mauerpark. An erstwhile part of the Berlin Wall, in the Prenzlauer Berg district. Mauerpark is one of the finest Berlin tourist attractions. It is popular among diverse age groups, making it an ideal spot for a family outing. During the weekends, it also turns into a flea market and a karaoke stage. The strip of the erstwhile Berlin Wall has turned into an open canvas for street artists. It is a complete package, an open ground under the sky, a place to relax, rewind, and get entertained. 2. Treptower Park. Much is said about the city and the remains of its glorious and tumultuous park. Let's now pay a visit to the Spree River, the stillness of the water that balances the hustle and bustle of the city that is rushing around it from dawn to dusk. Treptower Park places itself just by the banks of the Spree River and serves as an ideal spot for boating, jogging, taking a stroll, or just being around. 1. Alexanderplatz. One of the most important and busiest locations, which happen to be a seat for numerous tourist spots, as well as Alexanderplatz. Located in the mid-district of Berlin, some of the major crowd pullers in this area include the 365-meter television tower, the highest construction in Berlin, the Alexa shopping mall, and World Time Clock, to name a few. This area of Berlin has been an eminent location that has been a part of all its political turmoil and social development. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.